Hi Siddharth sir. Hi everyone.
Hi, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello everyone, good morning, good
Good evening.
evening. Let's wait for a 3-4 minutes for everyone to join and then we will get started. Hello Siddharth sir. Um, uh, Thank you for joining.
No, it's just pleasure.
So is Rajiv Khare joining?
Yeah, he's joining. Let me give him a call.
Okay.
Yeah, he's joining in a minute.
Sure.
Okay. Sir.
Meanwhile, all the teams, I'm just calling out if you guys have joined. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm calling all the teams if they have joined. Cause Connect, have you joined? Hunger Heroes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we have joined.
okay. And Crime Free India, okay, he's joined. Okay, so I will get started in a minute. Let's give one more minute, and I'll show presentation. Meanwhile, maybe check that all the teams have joined. General same goes to
Sure,
all.
sure.
Hello everyone. Sorry, I was facing some issues. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Hello Smriti. Hello everyone.
Hi, hi. Hi, first. For the cost connect, right?
Yes, Smriti.
Awesome, thank you. For now, you can mute yourself. We will get started and I will call your name.
Yes. Yes, Priti, Rajiv just joined the call.
Oh, yes.
FYI.
Awesome. Let me get started.
Yeah. Hi, Sitsa. Hi, Smriti.
Hello, everyone. A quick overview before we get started. So it is Salesforce Impact Premier League Cost for a Cause. So what it is the Salesforce Impact Hackathon, where 9 groups are participating and they are competing to create a project where Salesforce can be used for the social cause. So this is the first ever Salesforce Virtual Impact Hackathon, showcasing how Salesforce can be used for the social good. It is unique in its own ways because there are 9 groups with each IPL names, and they are mentors and volunteers for the each group who are giving their who are putting their work to bring the best out of the participants. So these are the 9 IPL groups which have been participating in the competition. So what has been the evaluation process so far? Um, it was the event from 17th to 7th Jan, 7th around 20 days. And all of the participants have given the submissions. Then we selected 20 of the submissions for the YouTube. So we put it in the SFTC Amplified channel. And Impact Hackathon submissions, they have all the documentations. And now we are in the stage of the panel discussion, where we'll be selecting 6 of the shortlisted candidates and taking them further for the final round.
Awesome.
And now the teams participating for this particular session, it's Cause Connect from Delhi Capitals, Hunger Heroes from Lucknow Super Giants, and Crime Free India from Gujarat Titans. So for the Cause Connect, Simran Bansal is mentor, as we are calling them captain, and I am vice captain. Then with Mitesh Shura, Lucknow Super Giants, he's the captain. And for Crime Free India, Sandeep Venkat is captain, and Mahesh Babu is the vice captain. Now the parameters. So these are the parameters: um, originality, theme fit commitment, innovation level, UI design score, and the problem solving skills. Based on that, this we will be judging. So, Sid sir and Rajesh sir, thank you so much for taking out your time and joining. We have always been following you, and you are here to listen to the participants is a very big thing. And uh, like it, 360-degree cloud technologies, we all have been very much aware of, but it would be very inspiring for us if you can give us like some information about you so that we can get to learn more about you, and it will be great opportunities for us.
Oh, thanks a lot, Smriti. So my name is Siddharth. People call me Sid. I've been working in the Salesforce ecosystem from you can hear me, guys, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've been working in Salesforce ecosystem from 2008. So it's been approximately 15 years. Founder of 360-degree cloud technologies. We are 650 plus people, all Salesforce. I've built various products on the App Exchange. You might have come across 360 SMS app, 360 CTI. So we are big into communication space. So whether you need SMS, WhatsApp, calling, emails, ringless voicemails, or you talk about Line, Viber, Kakao Talk, any kind of channels, we can help you out with those channels. have built an SCM application, an OEM over Salesforce that is for the US market that we call it Sunrise SCM. So the life revolves around Salesforce ecosystem. That's what I do day in and day out. And I've represented the complete Asia into the partner advisory board for App Exchange. So a lot of work happening on the Salesforce side of things.
Thank you so much. It has been a great opportunity to know about you. Rajiv, sir,
Yeah.
if you would like to tell about yourself.
Sure. Thank you, Smriti. My name is Raji. I'm working in the Salesforce platform with approx last 7+ years, and I joined 360. Start my career with 360 itself. I am working with Siddharth sir from 2016 and till now. So here I get a lot of opportunity. I learn Salesforce platform under the guidance of the Siddharth Segal. And currently, I'm working in 360 at the architect level, and I am leading the complete product department in 360. So a lot of experience I learned from there, and yes, we are here now. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So, before we get started, so I would be calling out SFD Simplified and myself. I am the co-organizer, leader in organizing this, and SFDC Amplified is my YouTube channel and blog name, and I am sponsoring this. So I want to call that out. Before getting started, Sid sir and Ravi sir, this is the score. I think you would have this handy.
Yeah. So Rajiv, I
Okay.
also took a
Yes.
picture of it. If you want, you just take a picture of it. We have it handy with us.
Yes. Yeah, I
Okay.
take it.
Thank you so much. So how it goes, you can like have your pointers and later I will send you the email in the chat. So later you can, after the meeting, you don't need it right away. After the meeting, you can send your scores to me, and then we will do the calculation.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now, before we get started, I will be calling out that each team will be getting 15 minutes to present and 5 minutes of Q&A. But if it goes little over also, hard stop is 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, I have to say that we have to stop and go to the next one. And now I will be calling Cost Connect to get started. I'm giving them the access. Permission to share.
Thank you, Smriti.
So everyone, before starting, give 1 or 2 minutes to 1 minute to tell about yourself, your experience, anything you would like to learn or whatever it is, so that Sid sir and Rajiv sir get to know you. So that will be really good. So let me share.
Okay, so okay, Smriti. Can I share my screen?
Yes, yes, please.
Okay, so can you all see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So my project name, first of all, hello everyone. My
Guys,
name is Irfan.
guys, if you guys don't mind, can you please you guys open your webcam also so we can interact more
Okay,
efficiently.
okay.
Perfect.
So hello everyone. My name is Irfan Fazlani and I am SD1 at Elastic Team. And I have like 6 months of experience in Salesforce. So previous year in the month of June, I graduated in BTech in information technology. And from July month, I have started my career as SD1.
Okay.
And today the name of my project is Cost. So my project name is Cost Connect. And using Cost Connect, we are bridging the gap between NGO and volunteers. So talking about motivation, so I think that the volunteering scenario in India is not like very mature. or in the beginning of it. So my idea originated from the realization that while countless individuals yearn to volunteer their time and skills, the process of connecting with suitable NGOs often pose challenges. So by leveraging the power of Salesforce, I design a user-friendly platform that not only allow volunteers to seamlessly find and also to apply to NGOs. And it also empowers the NGOs to efficiently manage and engage with their volunteer base. So I have made this diagram where I am like comparing my Cost Connect with the other volunteering website. So here you can see the parameters in which I am comparing.
So these
Also,
volunteering websites, these are non-Salesforce, right?
yeah, they are not on Salesforce.
Okay.
And this will be the total flow of my website. So there will be two sites. One will be volunteer site and another will be NGO site. So first thing will be NGO volunteer needs to create the account on the site. Then using username and password, he needs to log in. Then he can go on the NGO page of the website and can find various NGOs based on his interest and city. And
Right.
if he finds any NGOs, he can apply to them. And on the profile page, he can like track the status of his application. Is it rejected or accepted? And on the NGO side, NGO admin needs to log in. And on the dashboard of the NGO page, he can see all the volunteers that are interested in the work of volunteering. He can review their application, can accept or reject application. And if the NGO admin accept or reject application, that will be seen in the status bar of the applicant.
Got it.
So the tools I use for it is Experience Cloud. The template I use is LWR site, LWC, Apex, Triggers.
Okay.
So now let's go to demo. So this is the homepage for Cost Connect. So I try to make it is as user friendly as can. So here you can see this is the logo of Cost Connect, and here you can see all the pages, including the tabs for login and sign up. So it is the like our motto: kindness is not an act; it's the lifestyle that changes lives. If you come here, so you can see all the volunteering work that we does. And here is our process. How can you apply to NGO? So firstly, you need to go to NGO space and find all the NGOs that are registered here. Then you can, based on your interest, you can apply to different NGOs. So let's go to NGO page. So I am redirected to NGO space. So here you can see various NGOs like related to art, community, health, related to animals and all. So you might be thinking, FAs, from where all these NGOs are coming. So in NGO Volunteer Connect, I have created three objects like NGO Volunteer and Volunteer application. So I am fetching all these NGOs that I have stored in NGO object. So for suppose if I click on artistic expression. So here you can see all the data, all the images. And from here, I am able to, that sharing panel is creating disturbance for me, Abu. Okay. So here you can see all the NGOs.
Right.
Apart from that, I have also used here filter. So suppose if you are from a specific city and you want to apply the NGOs from that city. So if you click on Mumbai, so you can see all the NGOs that are from Mumbai. Also, we have here a search bar. So suppose you want to like search for Youth Empower. So it will search for it. So if you are interested in any NGO and it is in your locality or city, so if you want to apply for it, so you need to click on to go NGO apply page. So when I click on, so the condition here for is that you must be logged in before applying to any NGO. So when I try to go on NGO login page, but I haven't logged in. So it will redirect me to login page. But I don't have account, so I need to go to sign up page. So when you click on sign up, you will be redirected to volunteer sign up page. So if all the fields are blank, or here you can see in red dot, I have listed all the mandatory fields. Otherwise, sign up button will be disabled. So let's create your account. So my name is Efas. Surname Fazlani. For the timing, let's my username be. And here is you can upload your photo. So when you go preview, you can see the photo that you have uploaded. Now let's make here you can see before sign up button was disable. After filling all the fields, you can click on sign up button. So when I click on sign up button, so here you can see after the sign up, it will redirect me to login page. So here you can see when I go to volunteer object. Hello, can you see the volunteer object?
Yeah. Where are you storing the
Yes.
password in?
I'm also storing password in it too. So when I click on FS, you can see all the information here.
In the volunteer record itself.
In the volunteer record, I am storing. So the record and data of all the information of the volunteer when they create account will be stored here. So this is the volunteer I earlier created, and this is the new volunteer.
Got it.
So you can go to here and using the username. You can log in. So volunteer login successful. So here you can see, we can see two tabs after login. First is like profile page, and another we have got logout button. So first go to NGO page from where we have started. Now, as we have login, we can go to NGO apply page. So suppose I have to apply it to artistic expression. So when I click on it, so I am redirected to NGO apply page. So here you can see all the information, more information related to NGO. Suppose like artistic expression nurtures creativity and artistic talent, providing platform for artists. And here you can see using lightning map, I have put the location of this NGO in the map. So if you want, you can also zoom it. There are also satellite version of it. Also, I have given the information of the contact person of artistic expression, their email and their number. For the time being, all this data is dummy. So when you click on the apply button, so it's turned to applied. So if I go to now volunteer application, so here you can see the IFAS has applied for artistic expression. So all the application that are applied by the volunteer will be stored in volunteer application. So I can go.
Is volunteer application a junction object?
Yeah. Actually, I have created lookup. I have created lookup between volunteers. So volunteer ID will get from volunteer.
All right.
You can say that in a way. And you can apply to as many as NGOs that aligns to your passion or if nearby you. So let's also apply to Health Harmony. So when I click on apply. So here you can see FAS has also applied to Health Harmony. For the time being, status is 50. That means the application is pending. So when the NGO admin will log in from their side and accept or rejected, this status will change. Okay. So in this way, there is NGO page. Now let's go to home page. Apart from the NGO page, we have also services page. So here you can see all the services that we provide. Like you can discover various NGOs nearby, you can volunteer, and all of this information is here. Apart from that, we have also here contact us page. So here you can see
And
the
this is
mission
all-
about cost connect.
This is all static data.
Yeah. All of this is static data. I use static resources to put these images.
Okay.
And below it, contact us query, I have used web2 cases. So if any NGO or any volunteer has any issue or query, they can fill the form and submit it to us.
Nice.
Also, we have here my profile page. So hello, my name is Efa. So in my profile page, you can see all the pending applications. So here you can see I have applied to artistic expression and health harmony. So both are in pending. So when the NGO admin will accept it, they will turn to accept application. So here you can see there is no accepted application for the time being. So I think all the task and work for NGO ends here. So he can log out.
Okay.
So
Okay,
here
so
you can
Afas,
see
here you created
yeah.
one volunteer with the name of Afas, and you
Yeah.
applied for the two NGOs.
Yes.
So currently, what's the relationship between NGOs and the volunteer object?
NGO and volunteer object.
Yeah.
So here you can see in the
Is
volunteer
there any
application, in volunteer application, I am making like NGO ID and volunteer ID for the NGOs. We have like lookup relation between them.
between volunteer application and NGO? Means there is no
Yeah.
direct relationship between NGO and volunteer.
No
There's a
direct relationship.
junction.
Junction. So all the work for
Okay.
the volunteer ends here, and the work for NGO admin start here. So the NGO we have applied for is artistic expression. So using the username for the NGO, NGO admin can log in.
Okay.
Just a very stupid question. Sorry for asking.
Yeah,
Why does an NGO admin you needs a username password? Why he can't just use Salesforce directly? Because he's an admin, right? He's an admin of NGO. So why you have created a separate username
But I
password?
think the NGO admin won't have like all the information how to use Salesforce and all that. If it's on web application, it will be very easier for it.
Okay, got it.
So here you can see the for artistic expression username is artistic.
So now you are saying this NGO will be per NGO guy, right? Per NGO admin, you're
Yeah,
saying.
and all the verified NGOs will be. We can't
Oh,
give like sign up page for NGOs. Only verified NGOs will be allowed to be in NGO object.
got it. Okay, now it
And
makes
we
sense.
will give them username and password.
Got it. Okay.
And I just forgot to tell you one thing that when NGO creates account, so I have written a trigger. So let me tell you. One minute. Actually, there is a like sharing screen appearing over my screen, so I'm finding it difficult.
You can minimize it.
How to actually, I don't use Zoom, so I don't know much anything about it. I can't say. So like, let's go to Gmail. So here you can see in this way, I have also written a trigger so that when a volunteer creates account, it will get an email.
No, what do you mean by trigger? You have written an automation rule, like, or you have written an actual trigger of Salesforce?
Yeah, I have written a trigger. Actually, I think that I should have used here flow. I could also use flow, but I was learning about trigger, so I think it will be better to use trigger here.
Got it. That.
So let's log in. NGO login successful.
Okay.
So like there are two users. It was the earlier user that I have created. His name is Ayaz. So here you can see it has also applied to artistic expression. So here you can see in volunteer application Ayaz.
Got it.
So it has also applied to artistic expression. So what NGO admin can think, it can go to when it click on any profile like FS. So it will redirect it to applicant information page. So it can see all the information like name, email, contact number,
Mhm.
and it can either accept the application or reject the application. So
Got
if I click on accept it, so we will be redirected to this page. And the application of FHAS will be vanished from dashboard page as it has got accepted.
Okay.
So if I click on logout. So now if I go
Okay,
as FHAS,
is there any way in the NGO dashboard that to see how many volunteers they have?
no, I haven't created anything related to that.
Yeah.
I have only created that they can see all the like volunteers that are interested in them. And when the NGO admin accept this, so here you can see it has accepted the application of FHAS. So it will status will like turn to 100. That means it has been accepted. So when FHAS will log in, and when it will click on his profile, and you can see that artistic expression application has been accepted, and we haven't done anything to health harmony, so it's still in pending application.
Got it. Just
So
out of curiosity, you are maintaining status in Salesforce 50, 100. Why could not have you just written pending and accepted or rejected? Why to use 50, 100 as a status?
yeah,
Just feedback on the UI. Like you could have
yeah,
easily, right?
I will be more careful from
Yeah.
next time.
Got it.
How to come to like home screen. Mm, uh, 1 minute. uh, yeah, I am here. So can I stop like sharing?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, we use Teams in our organization, so I'm not used to Zoom. Sorry for that inconvenience.
No, don't worry. It was perfect. So, Smriti, shall we be giving the feedback or questions, or what's the next step?
Yes, please ask any questions from FS so that you can put the scores.
Sure. So, I first, good job. Very good. It was a full
Thank
working
you.
flow. So great job. Loved a lot of things and all. Few things is like Salesforce has its own volunteer management application, right? So why you choose this area? Because it has a full-fledged volunteer application with non-profit cloud and all everything in this. So a lot of work already happening in this space when Salesforce is concerned. So you didn't knew about that, or what happened?
Yeah, I think I don't knew that. Actually, I haven't explored like non-profit cloud and those things yet. So mostly I work on experience cloud. So
Got it. Got it. Okay. And in the technology point of view, there won't be any licenses which will be purchased. You will be doing everything through the web and maintaining the passwords and all, right?
yeah. There
Yeah.
is no license, that is free org.
Right. And don't you think if I'm a user and my password is being put in the Salesforce, anyone can read it up, it's a very big security breach.
I think only admin will have the access to this NGO volunteers, no other user apart from that.
Okay. Got it.
But else, how you guys are managing the permissions for the volunteers and the NGOs?
Actually, it is on the web application for the time being. NGO admins or volunteers aren't logging in like Salesforce org. So we don't need to manage those. Like Sid sir says earlier, if the NGO admin would be logging through Salesforce org, so I would have to manage all those permissions.
And if I was like just a reference, there are a lot of things you could have done in UI little differently. With the white background and having white buttons with a box, they don't stand out. So your buttons could have been with a little different color, like the current screen pending application accepted applications. The accepted is shining,
Yeah,
right? So
Yes,
when the
it's
white background, try to use something on the button so they identify it as a buttons or something clickable instead of just doing that way.
sir, actually, I initially used Lightning button. It has beautiful like design and CSS, but I was finding it hard to give it like it was overriding other CSS of me. So
Got it.
I converted that Lightning button to simple button. So
Got it.
that's way
And
it's not looking beautiful.
so you in the starting told you have 6 months of Salesforce, right?
Yeah. I started my job in as a full time in July. So like
Got it.
it's my 7th month going on.
Awesome. I'm super impressed with the 6 months of experience that you have created. Good job.
Super.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Raj,
Sid, sir. Thank you, Raju, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
Vidhi.
you,
Afas,
Afas.
you
Yes,
also
Raju,
have
sir.
the idea or anything if you are going to proceed with this project. So what will
Yeah.
be the next phase of your this project?
So if I got more time, like I was working on the project alongside with my job, so I would barely get 1 or 1.5 hour. So first thing I will work on UI, like Sid sir said, and I think I can add more thing like flow. When the NGO admin either accept or reject, so the volunteer should
That,
get a
that that's it.
email.
That's the audio optimization. I'm talking about like the one problem you solved here, like you are giving the option to NGOs and volunteers to connect with each other. Like
Yes.
that's the one problem you solved. What's the next phase? What the other problem you can solve with this project if you are going to implement further?
Actually, I don't have idea any of it. If you can give me any suggestion, I will try to implement it.
Yeah, I'm just with your demo, I got an requirement like I'm not the volunteer of any NGOs, but I need some kind of help. I am looking somewhere like I need a portal like where I can iterate my problem, and
Like Quora or Stack Exchange.
your solution will give me like in your areas these are the NGOs and these are the volunteers who can help you out.
Okay. So like Quora, something like for volunteer and NGOs.
Right. I need some details like who can help me out or by whom I can connect. So your portal can give me easily the name of the list of the volunteers who are connected with those NGOs.
Yeah, we
That will
can
be more
sure. I
helpful.
would love to work on it. I think the idea is superb. So if I got the next web, I will surely love to work on it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. I think so we can move forward.
Thank you so much. It was a great presentation. Now we will go to the Hunger Heroes and get started. Hunger Heroes, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, please get started.
Swam, share the screen, please.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, actually the screen is shared.
Okay.
First, can
Uh,
you stop sharing?
I think 1 minute. Okay. I have stopped sharing.
Other team, are you able to share?
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute. Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yeah.
So start by telling about yourself, and then we will get started.
Okay. So, hello, sir. Hello, Sid, sir. Hello, uh, myself, Soham. Hello, Raju, sir. Myself, Soham. I work in Symmetric Software as an intern software developer, and we have less than 6 years experience in Salesforce platform.
6 years,
And
6 months.
six months.
6 months. Okay.
And we are in a group. My group members are Bhakti and Rishikesh. They will introduce themselves.
Hello, Sid sir. Hello, Raju sir. Good evening. Hello, Smiti ma'am. Good morning. Myself, Rishikesh. We have 6 months of experience as a Salesforce developer. We are currently working as an intern Salesforce developer in Symmetrix Infotech. And the other partner is Bhakti, and we are from the team Hunger Heroes. So, Bhakti, you can now proceed and start with the presentation.
Hello. Okay. Hello. Hi everyone. Greetings from Team Hunger Heroes. Myself Bhakti Vironekar and my other team members are Rishikesh Zore and Soham Bide. We are part of a SFDC Lucknow Supergiant team. Recently, we completed our MCA graduation and we all are working in Symmetrix Infotech Private Limited as an intern Salesforce developer. Okay. So let's start. Okay. Let's now review the project content. So this is the overview of our presentation. First, we will introduce about the project and what is the basic idea of project is. Then we will explain you about our company. After that, Rishikesh will explain technical aspect of the project, such as project workload, data models, reports and dashboard, and project automation of the project. And Soham will demonstrate the project with you. And lastly, we will conclude our presentation. So next, okay. SFDC Hunger Hero is a Salesforce application. It is a centralized platform for working with different stakeholders for efficiently managing the food distribution operations. Then the basic idea of the project is the basic idea of project is to sponsor food to the people who are in need from the various stakeholders like party hall, marriages, different food sponsors through NGOs with their respective volunteers in order to reduce food wastage. Then, so this is our team. Myself, Bhakti, and my other team members as Rishikesh and Soham. We work as intern Salesforce developer at Symmetrix Infotech. Then our company was founded in 2016 by CEO Mr. Prakash sir and Mr. Sandeep sir. Our company provides services such as Salesforce consulting. We are CRM consultants and we work on a 360-degree customer dashboard. Next part will be explained by Rishikesh. Thank you. Rishi?
Rishi, you are not audible.
Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, so now we'll see the technical aspect of our project. So basically, the main idea behind creating this project is to create a centralized application on Salesforce platform. It is for the internal use. Basically, like NGOs in charge or volunteers can manage this application on the Salesforce cloud itself. So we have created an admin application from that point of view, or we can say we have built the app from using the Salesforce default Lightning App Builder. So the main 5 components of our projects are the NGOs, venues, drop-off points, tasks, and the execution details. Basically, let me explain them one by one. So basically, the NGOs are the non-profit organizations. Basically, we can store their data, different volunteers associated with the mission statement and all. So all the NGO data we can record in this object. Then the venues objects are basically the sponsors who will donate the food. Let's say for party halls, marriage halls, or let's say different restaurants or canteens who will do the social service. So that all venues we can record this in this object. Then the drop-off points. This is a third object which we have created for the internal use. That is for the volunteers can basically identify different localities and they can simply record those localities. Like let's say some slum area, some locality where we require consecutive or let's say some government school is there which requires repetitive food. So all these localities and various locations can be recorded in the drop-off points object. Then the fourth important object is the tasks object. Basically, it is a junction object which we have created. Basically, it will record all the execution process, such as which NGO executed the task, where we have distributed the food, who was the volunteer in charge, what all activity they have performed. All these things can be recorded into the task object. And the fifth object is the execution details objects. It is also for the internal use. Basically, it is like a junction object for different volunteers and the NGOs, basically. So we can use this object to capture the data for report generation and dashboards, etc. So basically, our application revolves around these five main objects. So let me explain in brief the project workflow. Then Soham will demonstrate it. So basically, the administrator can register various NGOs, venues, and other details. The NGOs can register. Let's say we have created a account in Salesforce for NGO in charge, so that NGO in charge can register different volunteer details, etc. And they can also log their tasks, and definitely they can also create different drop-off locations also. Similarly, we can create different reports and dashboards using the built-in report builder in Salesforce, and the volunteers can access to the report and dashboard, and they can also keep a track of their personal information. So this is the overall workflow of our project. Next slide.
So, Rishi, in this case, who is going to create the task for the
The
volunteers?
tasks and volunteers will be created by the NGO in charge. Let's say we can create an account of user in the Salesforce org, basically for different NGOs who want to register on our platform. We have not created any external website as such. The admin application only we have created. So basically, we can add those NGOs as a users in our Salesforce org.
Sir, we can add different users in the Salesforce platform. So basically, we three are the admins, so we have all the access. But the other users will have the access of, for
The
example,
application,
volunteers have the
yeah.
application, not everything.
So
Okay,
we can
please go ahead.
customize their profile. So this is the overall overview of our project. The detailed objects and their workflow will be explained by Soham in the later part. Let me go to the next slide. So we have created various reports and dashboard also for the implementation part. So various reports like what are the tasks executed, then who are different sponsors are there. So all these data visualizations we have created using the built-in report builder only in the Salesforce. And we have also implemented various process automations like various flows. We have created like screen flow. Can you? Yeah, screen flow for directly logging an execution record, then record triggered flow for generating the email alert whenever a new volunteer is registered on the platform. So this type of automations also we have implemented. Now Soham will explain you in detail the demonstrate. He will demonstrate the project. Soham, now over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Rishikesh. Hello, sir. So this is our, we can say, a portal for uh, food distribution. We have done it for a social cause to distribute food who are the people who are in need. So first, this is the homepage, as Rishikesh has told you already. So here we have given some direct access to the dashboard. So here we have number of tasks by volunteers carried out. So we can see the different volunteer IDs here. So and how many tasks they have completed, and different types of charts we have given to show other things, such as our contributors, that are the NGOs, which will be associated with the different venues, collaborating with different venues to help people in need. We have also given the direct access of dashboard from here. We have also given an execution record. So we will choose a volunteer and then select a task. So that execution will be reflected in the execution details object. So first we will see the NGOs object. So here are some of the NGOs we have that we have added here, that are that can be used to that are associated with the different venues, connected with different venues. So this is one, the record for it. For example, this is one NGO. We have the details of NGOs, we have contact information, and we have additional information like what is their mission statement, what is their location, uh, the NGO, what is the motive of the NGO, it works for what social cause. We all can see the details of that NGO. We can also create NGOs. If we are admins can also add different NGOs. So this is the form to add the NGOs. We have to give the name of the NGO, their registration number, what type of NGO it is. So if we give the name of the NGO, then only we can see what type of NGO it is. So these are different types of NGOs like health, education, environment, and we have different many kinds of NGOs, types of NGOs we can register here. So we can create NGOs like this. The second one is venues. So venues is a place where the food will
So
be taken from.
NGOs and NGOs can be registered with the by the admin only.
Yes, sir. Because the admins will only have the contacts of the NGOs. The NGOs will contact the admins and they will ask that we want to be a part of your portal, and we are like to help it, and we
There
will
is
easy.
currently there is no way so that NGOs can register by themselves.
No, no, no.
Yeah. Okay. And when the NGOs come, NGOs call them and say, hey, we want to get registered, they will give their volunteer name also, right?
Yeah, yeah. So for that we have to register the volunteers differently, because we have created the different object here, so we can add that volunteers here.
So the
Basically, we have
admin
created a
that
lookup in
Lookup
the
record.
volunteer field, so that volunteer can be associated with that
Yeah.
NGO.
So when we create a volunteer, it will ask for what NGO to the volunteer is associated to. Like
yeah,
here we can see different types of NGOs come here. If new NGO we have to add, we can add it from here also.
got it. Got it. Okay.
So these are the different venues, which will, for example, in the venues tab, we will have the sorry. In the venues object, we will have the name, the location, we will have description, and we will see what type of NGOs it is. So this here it is food courts type of NGO. So we can give the type of the venue also, what type of the venue is. So this is the place where if excess food is remained, these venues will contact the NGOs, and then the NGOs will uh, ask their nearby volunteers to go there and collect the food, and wherever the need is there, they will provide the food at that place. So here is the task object. In the task object, we have the different tasks carried out. So we will have task ID, the agenda where the food is supplied. So here it is to supply food needy people in slum area. So this is the drop off point. It is actually ID of that drop off point. So in the drop off point tab, this ID has the name of the place. Here we have number of people served, how many people were served by
See,
that
guys,
amount of food.
see, from last 10 minutes, I'm trying to wrap my head around that how this will work. I'm still very confused. So now, uh, you are a company who wants to do the service. So an NGO called you and said, hey, I want to register with you. You created an NGO, you created a volunteer, all with you. Then there's a banquet hall in XYZ place. They run parties every day. So they have a lot of food which gets wasted. So they contact you, hey, we have a party every day which wraps up at 12 o'clock in the night, and we would like to collect all the food from our place. So you got that information also. Now, who is creating this task record? Is it NGO? Is it that venue? Or is it the owner of this company or this, you guys basically, the Hunger
Yeah,
Hero? Who is creating this task?
Sir, actually,
yeah,
yes, Rishikesh.
yeah. Basically, the admins only will create these tasks actually.
So Hunger
The
Heroes,
idea is basically we want to associate any NGO, no? So we can register that NGO as a user. We can create as a user in the Salesforce org, basically, so that they can get access to these objects. Basically, we can customize the profile, like given access to certain objects such as
Yeah.
NGOs, venues, or tasks,
We
etc.
can give permissions to these NGOs as users
Yeah.
to
So
just
basically,
access
only
these
admin
objects
only
only.
will create these objects.
but then you don't have any relationship between NGO and a venue. How does an NGO know which venues they have to contact?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, basically
Okay.
we have already created the relationship between NGO and volunteers, not between the venues. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, sure, good. Go ahead with task. No issues.
So in the task, we will get these details. We can also create different tasks as a admin. So different NGOs which are registered as users will get different permissions from us, so we can give them permissions to analyze different tasks, because they should also have some record of what tasks have been carried out. So here also we have given food distributed by, so different NGO names will be given. So whatever NGO needs to distributed food, the NGO will give their name here and the location where the food is distributed. And also the sponsored by, we have given sponsored by to the venues, so the venues will sponsor the food, so we have given a lookup for venues also from here. So next is the drop off points. So here drop off points, we have the locations basically where the food is needed. So for example, we have just given a simple record as JVLR bridge, so here we want the food to be delivered. So this object only has the information of what location the food is going to be delivered. The next one is execution details. So here are the details of which volunteer carried out which task. So from here we can access that task and see what task has been carried out. So this is the object for only noting volunteers and the task which they have carried out.
Volunteer at the task. But why could not you have managed it in the task object itself by looping the volunteer lookup into that? Why you needed a different object? Like, what
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
problem?
Okay.
If in the task I would have given a volunteer lookup.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
basically we could have done that,
Yeah,
but
we could
we
have done
thought
that.
of creating related list, so that's why we created this separate
That's why.
object. Yeah.
Yeah. And why you guys are using this VID and TID? Like, how do you know? I cannot remember the IDs when the system grows. Neither they are my employees. So you're increasing the work, right? Now I will click on
Okay.
it and then figure out the name of the guy and all.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could have seen Nishikant over there and I would have been happy.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
Right.
guys, yeah. Anything else you have?
So after that we have volunteers name and ID,
Yeah, again, same
which
thing.
we
I'm
should.
not sure why you guys are using volunteer ID. Why not
Yeah,
first name,
and then
last
we
name,
have
and field?
created reports, which Rishikesh discussed with you, which will be seen in the dashboards.
Got it. Okay. Technical wise, tell me what all you have done. Any triggers you have written, any flows, what are they doing?
Yeah, screen flow is created, record trigger flow is also created for generating an email alert whenever a new volunteer is registered for an NGO. And screen flow was there on the home page itself for directly logging an execution record.
So this was a screen flow, and when I log in, when I create a new volunteer, for
Yeah.
example, A B C D, and here B C D
Got it.
will
So
give.
guys, whose idea was this? Like how you distributed work among yourself? First, I would like to know whose idea was this, and then all of three of you, how you distributed the work, who handled what.
So the idea was of Rushikesh to create some portal for to deliver the food for needy people, and we have distributed this. I think Rushikesh will tell you how we distributed.
Yeah, so basically I have created basically the home page, the report dashboard, and the flow wala part, and even the task object, and the basic objects were divided among themselves like NGOs, venues, and basically we have together joined in a one meeting only and created on one system only
Who
as
did
a
the
group.
research? Who did the research on this topic? Like for me, and the feeling is ki we have to do it up, so we have built it up on an amazing concept. But will it run on the actual show? I really doubt. With the architecture and the things you have not researched, my friends, as I will say,
Okay,
on how this would have been executed.
No, sir.
okay,
Actually, we are not. We don't have exposure to LWC actually. So
Mhm.
otherwise, we would have created a application as the cost connect was there.
Mhm.
So we were lacking in that skill. So we were able to do this in admin part only.
Got it. Got it. Got it. And what do you mean by volunteer? Are these NGOs employees or they are volunteers of the NGO?
They are just
They are
volunteers of the NGO.
volunteers, just volunteers.
Then can a volunteer work with multiple NGOs?
Yeah,
If they're
that we have not
Yeah, we have not
taken into
thought of that.
consideration.
You're
Yeah.
again stuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, that's where I'm saying your concepts are clear. If you would have answered me employees, you would have saved yourself. But you told me
Yes.
volunteers, and now one volunteer cannot work with multiple NGOs. Then again, you're stuck, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Drop-off point also, like a drop-off point could have been done in a little different way. It's again needy people address and all. So like you could have thought about a marriage hall will just inform you that hey, today is a marriage, and this guy will go and pick it up. Now you need to understand that every 5 people will not go and drop it up and will go. Like a guy will go make a route, collect from 5 different people, 5 different marriage halls, and then drop to that point who needs that 20 people and all. So a lot of things could have been done, but good attempt. Very genuine problem which needs to be solved. Yeah, Rajiv, I've been speaking for a while. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, Rishi, what was the
Yes.
idea for this project?
Yeah, the basic idea was to bring the NGOs and different sports sponsors on single platform so that they can collaborate with each other and solve this hunger issue, means to give the people to the needy, to give the food to the needy people actually. That was the main idea behind creating this.
Wonderful, wonderful. Idea was amazing. But as I saw, I only see the database here.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys currently are filling the database and you guys just generating the report. And
Yes.
the other things of the idea are totally missing. How the plan is going to execute, there is nothing. So
Yeah,
it's a
actually we
good
could
attempt.
create
You
different
guys,
chatter also, right?
Yeah, we
Different.
have not.
yeah, you
So that
guys
they
good
can.
attempt. You created the database. Still something, some relations are missing, and the user roles are missing. So, but good attempt. You created just only the database, but I can't see the execution part there.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Brilliant attempt, guys. From a
Okay.
6 month point of view, I didn't even have shit idea on what it is. So you guys have built the architecture of it and all. So amazing. There's always scope of improvement. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Should I stop sharing now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Amazing, guys.
Thank you so much. Now we will be going to Crime Free India.
Hi Siddharth, hi Rajiv, hi Smriti. Good evening, everyone.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
So let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Neelkant Patel. I participate as solo participant in this hackathon. I have been around 1.5 years on Salesforce ecosystem. I'm currently working at Static Consulting as a associate consultant. So yeah, that is pretty much about myself. So shall I start?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Did
please
you
go ahead.
mention your experience? How much experience you have?
Yeah, 1.5 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
1.5.
So can you see my screen? Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
we can.
So so my project topic is around this crime. In current situations, there are a lot of ways that crime can happen, right? But what I am focusing on is there has been lack of informations of places that travelers visit on their day-to-day basis, and based on this lack of information, what happening is they are just not feeling safe. They just don't know where to reach out, where to go if something happens. Because again, I am alone at that time, so I remain silent, right? So I feel there are two key points in these problem statements. First one is infrastructure. What I mean by infrastructure is we need to improve our lighting, CCTVs, cameras. We'll have to fully covered areas and cities to be CCTV covered, and then we'll have to improve police presence. They'll have to do patrolling very frequently. And second one is information which are not exposed to us. Which information I'm telling about is what is my area is safe or not. What are emergency contact numbers? What are area scores of the place I will be visiting, right? So how this can be solved, right? How we use technology to solve this problem. So what I was thinking first anyway, any business or government will have to improve our infrastructure. Like they will have to cover cities and they'll have to improve police patrolling, and then they'll have to record all of this information in one system. And again, one should build one application to represent this data. All of you guys so far with me?
Yes.
Yes.
So before going ahead, I would like to show one demo of my portal. So just a minute. So this is a typical portal that I have built using Salesforce Experience Cloud site. This is just a promotional page. There are no functionalities here. So in here, there are two main features. First one is get area details and then register crime. What get area details is 360-degree view of cities or places you'll be visiting, where you can check your filters, what are facilities you will be having, this map component to visualize your places, and insight of what where you can reach out to people based on information, right? So let me select one state. Let me select one city. Let's say Thomas. Let's check all the facilities and click on filter. So as you can see, results are here based on information. This police station is located here. This CCTV is being installed here. These are safe places. Same thing, you can get more details on here, like CCTV. This is IP address. This is actual physical address of police station. Safe places informations. Here you can check this area insight, where this current selected state area Dumas is considered as safe place. You can check this safe logo here. These are random sample records. So these are legal authorities details, like Bronxton Cook is inspector here. Some politicians details. We can also get mention emergency context number here. I'll show you how we can configure it. So let me select another area. So a selected area Bhimpur is, as you can see, there is a danger here. So what it means is we should avoid this area to visiting. As you can see, there are no CCTVs, there are no police stations. There's only one safe place that you can visit here. So yeah, this is idea of citizens, or let's say normal people, to get all the information at our fingertip. Let me show you another feature of this portal. So this is register crime feature. So this form will open up, and here you'll have to select crime category, what subcategories. You'll have to select your areas. You have to select description. You'll have to select. You'll have to fill up your name, you have to give mobile number, and you'll have to submit your crime. So here what happen is system will create one case, and now whatever user or business who is using this application will need to resolve it in very real scenario. Police inspector will have to work on this case. Let me show you what happened on SFDC. So as you can see, there is one console. It has to be used by business users. So as you can see, this 1036 case has been created today. It's basically currently. So same thing. Now it's not this workflow I have not implemented, but again, user need to work on this case. So this is just a simple thing that I implemented here. So let me first finish this presentation, and I'll show you how admin or business should configure these details.
Got it.
So this is just whatever I've just shown you. This is my idea where you can get 360-degree view of your city. Same thing. Now reporting crime is at your fingertip. You just need to fill your information, fill crime information, then submit your crime, and resolution can be done from authorities. So these are impacts it will create on society. So we as a normal people, we can travel safely at unknown places. If we know that a area is not safe here, let's say this place do suparis and they do a lot of crimes, right? We don't go there. So even if that small information we will avoid this area. Reporting crime and will solve a lot of issues between anonymous reporting. Again, by implementing this, trust from normal people to government or business will increase, and I think as a result, crime rate will decrease based on this implementation. Yeah, so these are how we can scale this project, right? Any questions so far?
No, we are with you. We'll be asking in the end. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. So as you have seen, we have one application to get 360-degree view of these areas, right? We can implement one live location feature when you just need to allow permission, and everything will be filtered it out based on your location. Plus route recommendation, like let's say I wanted to visit Shivaji Nagar to Cartridge. Then what are safe routes that can be suggested here using available data? And again, last one, let's say I am from Gujarat and I will be moving to Maharashtra, right? There is one language barrier. So you can also find linguistic structure here. So yeah, this is how I think. Yes.
But everything you're telling is already provided by Google or Android in either Google Maps or translation or location we use every day with WhatsApp and all. So aren't there a solution for each and everyone, everything you're talking about?
Not really. I don't think that these information are available, like so we'll have to work a lot of things, right? You will have to just first check police station, search police station on Google Map, and then safe places based on this place reviews, right? You'll have to get one portal or any website that have some data, and then check here, get the reviews from
But
whatever.
but how you're not taking a review from people, right? So how do you get the reviews whether this place is safe or not?
Yeah. So again, business or surveys need to be done before configuring this data.
Got
Okay,
it.
so Neelkant, how are you configuring the data? Can you come to the database?
Yeah,
How
sure.
you collecting the data? How you marking the is this the safe place or not?
Sure. So let me, as you can see, there is one admin app here. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's do one live map location. It's Shivaji Nagar station. Okay. So first, again, this is how you configure states. You'll have to go here. There is one tab called states, and then let's say Maharashtra. Oh, okay. On states there are cities which is related list. So let's say Pune area. Let's write down random area. So here, what I was telling, this is one checkbox that we need to fill it up. If this area is safe or not. So let's say Pune is safe
So
on
what's
city.
the parameter for this? Like how you saying that is this safe or not?
Currently, there is no parameter that I have implemented, but again, what plan I had is, let's say, on cities there are a lot of CCTVs. Okay, on areas there are CCTVs. Let me show you. So in this area there is CCTV installed. We need to fill this CCTV information, right? So based on this area and CCTV records, we will have to calculate something, and then this checkbox should true and false based on this calculation or formula. So this is what plan
Why
I
we
had,
need,
but
got it. Why we need three objects, state, city, and area? Why can't we have everything in one object area, which has state and city as pick list or drop downs?
uh yeah, I could have, but okay. On legal authorities retail, there are like CM also there, right? The
Right.
CM has to be related to state record. It's not based on areas, right?
Okay.
Uh, and same thing happen on inspector. Inspector has to be working on police station, and that police station has to be located on one area.
Got it.
So yeah, that was the main plan.
Okay.
Let's define Pune. What I want to say, let's say areas. Area Shivaji Nagar. Okay, let's write down random postal code. And on area, let's insert this police chowki information. Okay. Let's say Shivaji Nagar police chowki. address, copy. This is where latitude and longitude will need to insert. This is latitude. This one is longitude. So let's save it. You all got how you can configure this detail, right? Let me refresh this area details. Hope it works. Live things always won't work. So as you can see, states, Maharashtra is here, Pune is here, Shivajinagar is here. If you check this police station, and yeah, as you can see, this police station is being visualized here.
Great.
Yeah, so where was I? Zoom is little annoying to me. Just where was the impact? Yeah, so just reference. Let me put it on chat. Can I do something on chat? This is where I would like to also, okay, you guys also test based on your availability. And yeah, thank you so much. This is what I implemented.
Great. Awesome. So are you linking the case which got created where you said register a crime? Are you linking that case to some of the safe place? Like where I can see how many cases were registered from here in Thane?
No, not really. What I have implemented is, where is, I also have created one object called, wait, console.
Like you creating the case in the system, but you're relating that case to the particular area.
No,
So that
not,
if I am checking the area, like it is safe or not, and how many cases registered in this area.
oh yeah, that is already being done, but again, it's not on page layout. Do you want me to edit on page layout currently? So you can also see. Okay, let's see. I did. So you can see on case, this area lookup is here. Oh, yeah, it's lookup. To add, let's add below this owner. On Lightning, it will always take times. Shall I log out? Let me check assignment. System admin, let's layout only, same thing. Let's refresh again.
It will be also good if you show these cases at the community portal.
Yeah, my plan was again to build something that is, let's say, user has reported crime and they can get EFI, right, or something PDF kind of thing. So they can also get, we can also acknowledge them, okay, this has been registered as a legal thing, right?
Okay, so if someone is registered any case, so the Crime Free India team will be will own that case.
No, we can implement assignment rule based on user. If I show you this data model, if you see, this legal authorities has user ID. So again, we need to do two things. First thing, they'll have to be Salesforce user, and whenever we are defining as legal authorities, this user ID will need to insert here. So it can be used for case assignment, ownership basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions, Rajiv?
Yeah, there is a big challenge related to data. How you supposed to managing the data and or what is your sources like? How you collect the CCTV informations and all the police station information? Google and others they have data.
Yeah, that is again that I have said surveys has to be done. One user cannot do it alone. More, I think users which more relevant on this application will be government itself. So government has this kind of data, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think main user for this are government.
Makes sense, man. Makes sense. No, absolutely. There's always a use case. So great job, Neelkant. Awesome.
Thank you, Siddharth. So shall I stop sharing?
Yeah, you can. Thank you. Yes, Preeti, I think so. We are done. Anything else?
Yes, wonderful presentations, all of you. Thank you so much. Now you have time to ask any questions, advice from the panelists. That will be a great platform to do so. I will be requesting Janel to start, and then others can as well ask questions.
Hello, Rajiv. Hello, Siddharth. Thank you so much for joining us, first of all. And you can give small feedback to our Impact Hackathon. Started from 19th December, planned from lots of the time like September or October. But the hackathon started from 19th December to the 7th December. And the themes, as you know, and all the participants. And you also judged some of our great presentations. So any feedback or anything you want to tell about the hackathon, or something we can give great of the next time?
If 1 second, here I want to pause. The date is 17th to 7th Jan, 17th December to 7th Jan. And
My mistake.
right. And you can also, apart from hackathon, you can also ask about Salesforce career related stuff as well. Feel free to ask and answer.
Yeah, guys. Any questions you have? Else I can answer the query.
Yeah, I want to thank you, Sid sir, for your suggestion that NGO admin can also log in through like Salesforce login page. I don't need to create like a custom login for it. And I will also try to work on Raju sir's suggestion for like how can we take help from NGOs and volunteers. So thank you for it.
All right. So guys, all of you, I will give you a thumb rule, a mantra. If you are going to make products, then remember that I have built approximately 10, have failed in many. So failure is part of life that lets you learn, but in that you can make one product and be successful with it. So anything which you do, doesn't matter. You use which platform, which tool, anything, that should make the life simple of the user who is going to use it up. If you can save clicks, save it. If he doesn't need to call you because he can understand what you have written on screen, it should be written in that manner. If you have to say something to tell, that means something you are doing wrong. So like some of the demos, I could see IDs. No need to her IDs. Buttons, why I should get confused. It should automatically tell me, hey, this is the where I need to click on it, right? Why I need to make double objects, build a database which is bigger and structure, because anything, as of now, you're doing a sample size of 2 users, right? 3 users. Once you scale it up and goes to 20 lakh records, 30 lakh records, your database will kill you. There will be additional costs, there will be additional maintenance, and it will be a poor impact on the user. So UI is equally important when you are building something, because it has to be scalable. It doesn't make sense that it works now with 50 users, and as soon as you start earning money, you are scaling it up and it crashes and everyone is on challenge. And we face it a lot with government websites and all. I won't not like to name, but you know the problems we face when there's a load server happens, and we don't want to build anything like that when we are designing it out. So thumb rule is always think, do I need to make this? Is it a necessary click? Can I avoid it? If yes, we should. Any other question, guys?
Yeah, I mean it's irrelevant to hackathon, but again, Siddharth and Rajiv, I wanted to ask you guys one question. I want to become a solution architect on 5 years from my journey. So what path you recommend, or what suggestion you would like to give?
For you, the answer should be like, Rajiv can tell you from the technical point of view. From the functional point of view, my journey reasons of success will be to ask why and then ask how. If your why is clear, that why you want to build this, why you need to write a trigger, why you need to write a flow, why you need to have this, even a project, why hackathon. If your why is clear, then how will automatically come. So if you have to, first is why you want to become a solution architect, you should be very clear with that. And then anything you do from now onwards, any code you write, any project you understand, any requirement you get, the answer, first question should be why. Why client wants this? Why they're building this? Because once why is clear, then how they can be done in multiple ways. Yeah, Rajiv, anything from the technical point of view?
Yeah, sure. So definitely sync with Sid's answer. So Nilkant, when you say that you want to become a solution architect, so just think what the solution architect will do actually. Okay, you solution architect will provide the better, best way solutions. So you need to just when you work on any project, you need to start to make a best solutions. And if the way you are going with the if you are going with the coding, so you will be excellent in your coding. You need a full dedication. When you say that I need to become that a particular position, there is I want a dedication. You don't care about the time, you don't care about the other things. You just need to focus on that your path and see the state that currently you are at 1.5 years experience. So the important state is your development skills. So as the stage, gather the complete development skill, technical skills, and just focus on the best solutions. What you make.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Rajiv. I'll definitely uh, give my best, and I'll dedicate to my work that, or app that I will be building. Thank you,
Yeah. Basic.
Siddharth.
Yeah. So guys, there is no shortcut to success. I don't know about everyone, but I can speak on behalf of myself and Rajiv, because I know Rajiv very closely. We have worked for 18 hours a day for multiple years, and that's why we stand here. I'm not sure saying screw your work-life balance, but that's a call you have to take. If you can manage that in 8 hours, why not? Please do that. We were not that smart people, so we could not manage in 8 hours. So we discussed the shortcut. We spent 16 to 18 hours every day for 7, 8 years, and yeah, we are happy with where we are in life. So up to you guys.
My question is also like related to Nilkant. At least Nilkant know that what he wants to be in future. I'm just like blank. I'm like going with flow. Like first I learned like all admin stuff, then LWC, Apex, flow and triggers. So I don't know
So,
what will be the
don't
path of me in future.
Yeah, so don't worry, Ifas, you are not alone. When I graduated from IT, so I did my computer science engineering in 2006, I passed out, and I prayed to God, thank God I passed out. I will never ever work in IT in my life. I promised myself and not to work in IT. I had an offer with Infosys. I never wanted to work in IT. That's the reason I did MBA with majors in marketing and minors in operations, because I want to run away from IT. Did a job in health insurance, selling health insurance in ICC Prudential. loved what I used to do in the sales, but still IT happened, and I'm a CEO of a Salesforce company. So you never know what will come in the future. What you know is present, and put your best in your present. Put that 10 hours, 12 hours, 8 hours, whatever you can. Be honest in what you do and be a champion in what you do. The path will automatically come. You don't have to far-fetch it up. Don't worry about it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm also would like to share one thing. I'm not from technical background. I am from a mechanical background actually. I started Salesforce journey same 2 years ago. So I am very clear with what I do, and I again I am also focusing on certification. I'm currently 4x certified. So yeah, why is very clear to me, and again I'll definitely follow my dedication towards my work.
So guys, you need to know what is your strength and play by your strength. I am the most pathetic developer you will ever see. I don't even know how to write 2+2 code, but I'm very clear with my strength. I understand business and I can give solution to any business problem on Salesforce. That is my USP. So Rajiv, amazing coder, जो wake him up in the night और वो मुझे लगता है कि coding में बात करेगा. That's how he will wake up in the night and say, हाँ बताओ trigger लिखना है कि flow लिखना है. So that's Rajiv. So everyone has a path to grow. You need to understand your strength and play on your strength. Don't look at others. It's your journey. You have to drive it up, so you have to play with your strength. So Nilkant, if you understand your strength, amazing. Most people struggle in that. They don't understand their strength and still they want to make the weakness or the average thing as their strength, and they let their strength go. So play on your strength, amplify your strength. You will be success faster.
Sure. Thank you guys for your feedbacks.
And on the hackathon, amazing idea, guys. Loved it up. That too for the social cause. Yeah, country needs it up. Brilliant ideas. I think so all 3 ideas were brilliant. Should be done by everyone every day. And with Salesforce being the platform which is scalable, why not? So amazing ideas, amazing hackathon, and hats off to you guys with such a busy schedule and all. I know I have to cancel a couple of meetings for these 2 hours. You are doing it on a daily basis with so many things. So hats off to you guys. Amazing, guys.
Thank you so much, Sid. So I have sent the email address on the chat. Rajiv sir and Sid sir, if you can note it, and on that, whenever you get a chance, if you can send the scores and a
Yes,
small
Priti.
feedback
So
in 3 lines.
yeah, I've taken it up. So me and Rajiv will send it a combined one so that you
Yes,
don't even
yes.
take averages. So we'll
Yes,
sync,
yes.
give you the one in like 5 minutes. We want to just wrap it up.
Yes, that will be great. Also, apart from the wonderful submissions, participations we saw just now, it will be a great honor if you can just go to the site whenever you get a chance and see all the submissions. The links are there. They have put the documentations as well. If you like some work, if you want to just want to work with any one of them, that will be a great opportunity in case you like something. Just want to call that out.
Absolutely. Sure. Thank you very much,
Thank
Nidhi.
you
We'll
so
keep that in
much.
mind.
Thank you. Okay, guys, thank you
Okay,
so
guys,
much.
and thank you
Thank
very
you.
much, guys. Feel free to add us on LinkedIn. Any one of you want. Me and Rajiv both are on LinkedIn, so you can add us anytime and pretty active, so you will get a reply.
Yes. I would request all the participants to, if you get a chance, just thank Rajiv sir and Sid sir, tag them, tag their company, and just share the experience and the wonderful knowledge they have just shared. That would be a great idea. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you, Smriti. I also want to thank you. You have done great job. We have been working with other developers and with mentors that we have been given. I've never had been. So yeah, thank you so much for doing this.
Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. You guys are amazing. Keep rocking.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
ma'am.
Smriti.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.